Okay, welcome back. We're gonna go into Amber Heights. I'll remind myself of why we're here. Be helpful. The broker deal with MSI and the iconoclasts. Okay, that's what we're doing. That was the one that was highlighted. Yes.
Well, hello, and welcome to the home of the iconoclasts. I'm Rose. Please take a pamphlet. In it, you'll find everything you need to know about Graham, his philosophist truths, and the iconoclast way. He wrote it himself, you know. Oh no, I'm so sorry. I keep forgetting we're out of pamphlets. Gosh, blast it.
Sounds like a cult. Where are the iconoclasts?
Why, we're the only free people in Halcyon. No corporations, no shackles, no problems.
Still sounds like a cult. No problems. What about raptidons or marauders?
Oh, those are just hurdles. We deal with them as they come. You're welcome to stay with us, so long as you can earn your keep.
One big happy family, huh? I'm just looking for work. Do you have a boss or a leader or something?
Oh, sure. Graham's our founder. He taught us how to cut our own path in the wilderness. And I guess some folk have started following Zora's orders. You can think of those two as our leaders, but they're more like examples. We all ought to be more like them.
Tell me about
Why,
Graham.
he's our founder. Graham taught us about philosophism. Through him, we came to the eternal truth. I'm glad you're asking, by the way. I hope you'll consider staying.
Tell me more about Zora.
She's been with us since the beginning. I think she was our sawbones back then, but now she's more like our commander. She goes and finds people in the wilderness and gets them to come here. And she keeps us from being chewed on and whatnot. She's liable to take your head off if you screw up, but then she'll sew it back on for you.
Why are you here and not in Celebrate?
Oh, Graham settled here a long time ago. Shoot, I wish I had a pamphlet to give you. It's all in there. I wasn't around back then, but they say a lot of the old MSI corporate folks died here. He calls it a spiritual metaphor, something about rising from the ashes.
Where can I find them?
Graham's place is in the large building straight back. Zora's sometimes there talking with him, but usually she's in the triage clinic next door.
Got it. See you around, Rose. Alright.
I ought to mention, the iconoclasts are loyal folk. Treat them right, they'll do the same. Turn on them, they'll open fire without a second thought.
You got that. That looked very cult-like. Hunter maintains a record of strange special equipment requests beyond the normal firearms. Okay. Hello,
Welcome
Bronson.
to the Emporium. I'm Bronson.
Emporium, huh? Let's see what you've got. Anything I can do to help you out?
Yeah, plenty. If you're the type to fix a thing or two, I've got a couple reports I need to follow up on. The pipes up on Milton's house burst. Someone needs to shut them off. Then there are the cables outside the bar. A sprat chewed through them, and now they're spitting lightning. Then there's the old guardhouse, outside town on the way to the old Bayside Terrace. Someone needs to reset the comms breaker there.
Wow, things are really falling apart here. Yeah, no kidding. Simple enough to let you know when they're
I gotta
done.
tell you, most of these systems are routed through one of our terminals. You might be able to handle some of them remotely if you know your way around a computer.
Oh, perfect.
We sent Milton out to check on the comms tower a while ago. Ain't heard back. I'd wager he got 8.
Where's the terminal?
Up the hill. It's right on the cliff's edge.
Alright, I'll let you know if I get 8. That's funny. Do I have junk to sell? I do not have junk to sell. I think I already sold everything.
It ain't right. How many good folk we gonna lose to our missions?
That's just... We gotta earn our keep out here.
The empty bar.
A manta queen.
Yeah, we felled it, mind. But we lost 2 runners and 5 gun hands.
A total failure, then. So much for the ruins.
And hell only knows where the Van Oys are. They never showed.
I'm sure they're... let's talk later. It seems we have company.
Hello.
A stranger comes to our home. If you're looking for a path to walk, you've found one. If you're looking for a teacher, I am one. Welcome to the Iconoclasts.
What do you teach?
The truth that I have come to learn and embrace since shedding the corporate yoke. Out here, we survive by the sheer strength of our spirit. We have no need for the endless rules and red tape of a corporate structure.
We do seem to burn through endless ammunition and medical tape, though.
Yes, well, such is life. Our descendants will enjoy safety and luxury, but our generation is the foundation on which that future is built. Now, why have you come?
Tell me about the Iconoclast.
The Iconoclasts are free folk. We live under our rules, motivated by our own beliefs, all petals on the same flower of enlightenment. Meanwhile, the board strangles the will of its workers. It is the penultimate exercise of a poisoned society where people are enslaved by a corporate ladder. We seek to replace their way of life with ours. Philosophism is the key to unlocking their shackles.
Would it be dangerous to let anarchy run rampant? From what I've seen, I have to agree anarchy would be better. Is this why the board has cordoned off Monarch? Dangerous to let anarchy run rampant.
This is not anarchy. Society requires structure, Captain. It is just that the board's structure is killing the colony. Ours will not. All right.
Want to know more about your teachings.
Awakening is available to all whose minds are ready to accept it. What would you like to know?
I hear the word eternal thrown around a lot. What is it?
The eternal. We are all part of the consciousness of the cosmos. Each of us plays a tiny role in the universe's continual journey toward understanding itself. You and I, and the rats and the mantis swarms. Divinity is in us all, and the eternal is that divinity.
Even OSI, are their members similarly divine?
Everyone, regardless of ability to believe, is another facet of the universe contemplating its own existence.
What do you mean by awakening?
The point of no return. When your mind fully opens to the eternal truth. Every philosophist experiences it along the path to enlightenment. For many, it is the first brush with the cold of death, when they realize that all of their lives have boiled down into the single truth of that moment. Mine was witnessing my friend and colleague transform into the very evil we sought to combat. Now he runs MSI just like the overlords before him.
What friend was that?
Sanjar Nandi. He leads MSI out of Stellar Bay. Such a shame, the way his sensibilities have been corrupted over time.
Do you believe in a creator?
Not in the sense of a single entity, fashioning the universe as a whittler fashions a flute. The universe came into being over time, organically, naturally, and without purpose. In that sense, I suppose you could say that, in the interest of finding its purpose, the universe itself created all living things.
Right, but what started it all?
Questions like these are distractions. It doesn't matter whether an entity sparked the universe or not. Only by pursuing the eternal truth will we find these and other answers.
Never mind.
All right.
Heard people mention an Amber Heights massacre. What happened?
I'm sorry. As long as it's been, I'd still rather not speak of it. That was a painful day for us all.
Can only imagine, sorry, yes.
It's fine. Perhaps someday I'll be strong enough to recall that tragedy, but today is not that day. Why have you come?
Harem needs you to stop using doublespeak.
Stop. No. Spreading the truth is the only way to combat the board's poisonous campaign of propaganda against their people.
Broadcasts aren't working, nobody's listening. You think the board is going to let citizens listen to propaganda?
They can't be everywhere at once. Surely there are radios that still catch our message here and there. Surely.
You're only transmitting on a single radio frequency and very few people can receive it. I've been around the colony, I've never heard it. It's not that it's not getting out, it's that people who hear it don't care.
Graham, we should be focusing on survival anyway. Food, ammo, and medicine. Maybe now's the time to pivot.
Pivot, huh? If radio isn't working, we might try another way. It seems the captain's timing is more than just serendipitous. It must be fate. I've had my sights on an old printing press for some time. The board uses magazines and advertisements to subtly focus the colony's attention. We will use their tricks against them.
Wait, that's not what I meant.
Help me clear out and repair the press, and I will have no need for that rust bucket of a radio tower.
That's what I mean. Hold on, you're saying you want to print propaganda in their magazines.
Might actually have better reach. People read that stuff all over the system, even in Byzantium.
You see, citizens of Halcyon are glued to their periodicals. Even I find myself occasionally distracted by their positively shameful quality of editing and unacceptable disregard for grammatical structure. My literary prowess will hook them, and the eternal truth will reel them in. Listen to me. I'm starting to sound like one of Sanjar's fishermen.
Starting to sound like a bitter writer.
I may have worked in the presses once, but the bitterness of being slave to their abhorrent rules has long since vanished. All right, almost vanished. Can you believe they don't put a comma after the final item in a series? Bastards.
They don't, that does it. I'll help. Let's get back to the matter at hand, Graham.
Yes, my apologies. Will you help take the printing press?
I'm gonna need some time to consider it.
So be it. In the meantime, I will be here shouting truth into the aether.
Talk to Zora.
Nice day, huh?
Okay, you know. I
Monarch, anyway.
mean, the corporations are trash. So, access files on Halcyon Colony. The board's lies. Vastly overestimates their authority and grasp on power. Without the Earth Directorate's military might to back them up, they would not be able to maintain their life-draining grip on the colony's throat. Personal thoughts regarding Zara. What tells me that our people are hungry. I agree. Their spirit's not from yeah. Teaching notes. Nothing of interest. 15 priorities. What if that old printing press might be convinced to run once more? Yeah. back. Go back to this. Suppression must end. Dangers of a corporate society. Greater work. Yeah. Sandra and the betrayal of his truth. I often recall my former friend who once sought to dismantle the corporation as I still do when he took ownership of our corporation. I held him in such contempt. I called him a coward, a betrayer. He was becoming the very thing we hated. Now I'm not so sure. Recently I've come to accept that his heart was more closed than mine. Can I accept every man to be able to open himself to the eternal truth? I mean, you're doing like a very cult-like thing. So it's a tragic thing. Tragic. He is weaker than I'd hoped. He cannot fight for a cause. Okay. Backup access files in the universe. Philosopher's Zone. Suppression of the truth. And way down, way out of this. Alright. Well. I don't know if I'm gonna kill him or how the freak do I get out of here? There we go. Or what, but I've been here so we can come back.
Ah, crazy town. Never change.
The folks in Amber Heights always manage to find a bottle or two of the good stuff. Keen scavengers, I tell you.
What I should do is, because if I do kill them, they're gonna try and kill me, so I should finish this one. Vent the steam flow. Done. Wrong spot. No fun. There we go. We have the electrical wiring.
All I'm saying is it ain't worth it. It's gonna taste like sulfur all the same.
I can take a hint.
Routers. Alright. Like I have a sniper ready. No, I don't.
Got another fight, mate.
Okay. Oh, don't know what that was I took. Pressed the wrong button. It's probably just bits, to be honest. Okay, where are we going? We're going all the way over there. There's more marauders. Yeah. Forgot what button it was. We're good. Are you standing in crap? What do we have here? Got a runner. Don't need that. Definitely died though. That's for sure. He got 8. Alright, back we go. And then we can make our way to the other guy, Sanjay. Sanjar? Yeah. No, I didn't mean to break that down. Oh, that's awkward. Oh well. Oh well. I don't think we're using it anyways. Damn, that sucks though. It's just like once I completed it, is that what the load is? Damn. Load. Because I think that was actually a decent weapon.
Okay.
Yes, it was. Okay, we're good. There we go. Nice and quick. Okay. Grab that. Ammo. There was that there. And we're good. That's sealed. Is there anything else? I don't think I can get into this building here. No. We can sell our junk. And now we can run back. To... Oh. Probably helps if I do the thing we came here for. Nah, we run back. Okay.
What are you buying?
Fix all your
I'll
stuff.
be damned. Thanks for doing that. Here. Zora sets aside a bit or two for people who help out. Before you ask, no, it ain't pay. Just being generous to folks who do a good turn.
Alright, that's done. Now we can go to this. $454 meters, Jesus. It's a long run. This is not where I need to go, but we will loot these. Map. Can I fast travel there? Oh, yeah. Could have done that from the beginning. Oh well. Oh, and we need to go inside. Was there another quest I had in here? I think there was. I think it was the secret people one. 87 that way. Alright. Dead end. Can we climb? Thank you. Also, sketchy guy right next to the ladder. No big deal. Go that way. I wonder if I can walk on this. Nope. Unfortunate.
Smells like wrapped in here. Oh, it does work.
There we go.
Look, you can tell Catherine the new shipment will be ready when it's ready, all right? She's welcome to come up here and pack boxes herself if she's in such a hurry.
What are you talking about, Catherine?
Sorry. Seems I got my cables crossed. Thought you were another shakedown tough from Fallbrook. Hope you can forgive my temper. This job has been running me ragged lately. First, my autoloader foreman stages a walkout, and now my chief pescatological health manager is missing.
Yeah, he did. Your chief what?
Braxton. He's
No,
in
he
charge
did.
of getting the fish fat, but also making sure they don't get too many tumors. He's a real wizard with pharmaceuticals, but he has creative notions of working hours. Comes with living in a free colony, I guess.
Got some bad news about Braxton. That's for sure.
That he's got his load on and I'm stuck covering his shift?
Give her Braxton said he was killed by cannibals out on their own.
That's... Wow. I sure feel like an ass now.
True, maybe now you can hire someone better. It's a rotten way to go.
Yeah, I wouldn't wish that on Catherine herself. Still, it's good to know what happened to him. And that I ought to start looking for a replacement. Something else on your mind?
What's this about your foreman?
Caleb Herrick runs the autoloader operators. He thinks I don't pay them enough for flipping switches and turning dials. He and his whole crew walked out. Say they won't come back unless I pay them more.
Yeah, so okay, I can talk to Caleb for you. Why don't you just pay them more? Sure, you can make them come back. I can talk to
You
Caleb.
mind slapping him around a little while you're at it? I'm joking. Mostly. Unless you can do it without hurting his job performance. If you can find a way to get him back to work, I'll make it worth your while. Check the yacht club. He's usually there.
Okay, let's talk about Caleb.
Unless you're here to tell me he's agreed to do his job again, I've got nothing to say.
That's fair. Totally valid. Why can't you give him his pay increase?
I don't have the bits for it, plain and simple. Besides, if I make an exception for him, I gotta do the same for everyone.
That's fair.
Hard workers? They turn dials and flip switches. The machines do all the actual work. Caleb and his crew have it better than anyone else around here, I'll tell you that much. If Caleb wants to keep this job, he'd better get back to it. I'm about ready to hire sub-light contractors at this rate.
Alright. Someone's going to notice your shortfalls before long. You're going to be held responsible. Are you willing to meet Caleb halfway? Did we already talk to Caleb? I don't even remember talking. How about something
Fine
else?
by me.
Who's captain you mentioned when you
Sub-light
first
boss
came
out
in?
of Fallbrook. Handles most goods that come in or out of Stellar Bay. Has a mouth like a ground six spacer.
Cool. Skills. I should turn up my persuade to at least 55. What else do we want to do? There we go. Apply, accept perks. We don't have any perks. Just leveled up with one last time. Alright, yeah, I'm wondering if I already talked to Caleb before. But I don't. Convince Caleb to return to work. Okay, we're not doing that though. We want to do this one. Stick to one thing at a time. Distracted by all these mini quests.